and 40,000 unique visitors each month. We can really say that this is the virtual hangout for passionate Spyder owners. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lamont Riley. Very good. Nice to have you with us, Lamont. Thanks for being here.
I'm excited to be here. I win this for the world.
So before we talk about accessories, Lamont, I'd like you to tell us what your impressions are of the F3.
Well, I'm blown away with what you have on stage here, but I'd kind of like to give you guys an idea of my experience with the Spyder. In July of 2007, I saw my first YouTube video of the Spyder, and after watching it probably 30, 40 times, I decided I got to have one of these. Found a dealer, put a deposit down, never even saw one until October. So I just knew I had to have this thing. But when I picked it up in December, put a lot of miles on it, drove it home, decided, you know, I'd like to change this, change that. That's what cruiser guys do, right? They change things. So shortly after that, I was offered the opportunity to ride the 2010 RT, being one of the first guys to give out feedback to the factory. Love the RT, love the weather protection, great bike. When I add up all the miles that I have on Spyder now, I'm approaching 200,000 miles on Spyder. I've been cross country several times. So I know a little bit about the Spyder. But to be honest with you, I'm a cruiser guy. And the styling of the RS and the RT, although it was great, it just wasn't me. So once again, I was offered the opportunity to see the first F3. I guess it's been about a year ago. I got to ride the prototype F3. Right away, I fell in love with it. Having my feet out forward, sitting in the bike instead of on top of it, it was great. Of course, it was in a rough form. I guess it's been maybe a month or two ago now, I got to see the finished product, what you basically have up here. And my first impression, I was just blown away. It screamed attitude. And this is without riding or anything. All I got to do is look at it at the time, okay? Screamed attitude, but it didn't really scream cruiser as much as it did hot rod. And the first thing I thought of is, I can't wait to take this thing to the car show. It's just going to blow the car show guys away. But the posture, the ergonomics of it is awesome. Here a couple days ago, like all you guys will have a chance to do, I got to ride my first one. From the prototype to what you have now, ready to go to the dealer. Totally blown away. It handled amazing. Sitting in the seat, once again, makes you just feel like you're part of the bike. Rode like it was on rails. Stopped like you drop an anchor. Accelerated like a muscle car. So I'm just blown away by it. I mean, this is the Spyder for me.
We can hardly tell your enthusiasm, right? So we've talked a lot about UFit and its personalization opportunities. And what were your impressions about the UFit system?
Well, you guys made it easy. Being a cruiser guy and also a customizer, I had to cut, weld, machine parts. If I wanted to move my feet forward or back, typically I went out. And with the UFit, it's amazing how much variance you have forward to back. For me, I like my bars out forward and my feet out forward. A little bit crunched over posture. And you guys made it easy. I love it.
And you know, you're what we could call an accessory and customization fanatic, right?
Yeah.
And what's your take on what we're offering as accessories for the F3?
Well, once again, I was blown away. I had no idea what you were going to add to the package. You know, basically, I saw the raw unit. So I saw a hot rod. I come out here and I see a full touring bike. And the fact that you can buy these parts from the factory and go from that to this, it's amazing. And it's really going to cover a broad range of riders. Not only the adjustment of the control, but how much wind protection you want, how much storage you want. The fact that you can pop that backrest off in 12 seconds without any tools pretty much blows me away. But once again, I'm a cruiser guy. I love the hot rod. I've got some ideas for it. I'd like to do some custom paint, maybe some black chrome parts. Definitely have some billet ideas that I'd like to go with, maybe some custom wheels. So as soon as I can get one in the Lamonster garage, I'm going to customize it.
That sounds pretty exciting, and we've come to know you as a guy who would probably never leave a bike stock anyway. I wouldn't expect anything else from you. So I think you have an interesting take on some unique customizations. Now I've got a special proposal for you. What about if you took this F3 right here, the black one behind you, you take it to the Lamonster garage, work with our accessory guys, get this thing and ready for a special Lamonster edition in time for Daytona in February. What do you think about that?
I would be blown away.
So, like right now, you ride this thing, take it over to the Lamonster garage. It's right here. Go for it. All right. I'm sure, yeah. I look forward to seeing what you're going to build for us.
Oh, my goodness. You won't be disappointed.
What do you think, guys? So long. We'll see you in Daytona. Yes, I guess you could say that owning a Spyder is a lifestyle, just like it is with all our other products. But the F3 is a very different type of style compared to our other brands. And we're reflecting that in our clothing and sportswear offerings.